All right, second call of the day. Looks like there's no heat in one single zone, so let's go figure out what's going on. Let's go.
Oh, sir.
How we doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good.
All right, what do we got going on?
So we got a bedroom that's not heating at all.
Okay. All right, after much digging, we found it all the way up top. So that zone valve is not opening. It's got a call. We tested it. So we should be able to just replace this thing and move on. One of the best boilers there is right there. The old Fearless Peerless. Yeah, baby. Rack burner. Yeah, so we just got to take this out. We're letting it cool down for a second because it was hot as a cannon, but it wouldn't open. All right, so this zone valve is hot as a cannon. I didn't bring any gloves with me, so I'm gonna use my sweatshirt and try to restrict the heat from boiling through my fingers. All right, so I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna try and fight this thing down. It really didn't want to twist off for some reason, so these just twist and pull up. You want to make sure you have no power to them because they will explode if you do. So I'm going to fight with this for a little bit longer, and then we're going to look into wiring this thing back up and getting a new one up in there. Of course, every single time I do these, they are hot as a cannon because that is how they operate. So you get the fun of messing around with that. So we're going to look up into the insulation too, and you'll see here it is black from it being so hot. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate these pieces of insulation so that we can get it away from there so it's not as hot. I'm just worried about it getting too hot and starting to fire up there. It shouldn't, but it does make a cause for concern. And then you can see right here, I finally get that thing to twist off. My poor sweatshirt got destroyed in the process, but it is what it is. Yep, so we'll take a look up in here. There it is sitting there. So we're just going to rewire this thing and put a new one on. Probably not the best idea to have it up there. We're probably going to rip the insulation away from there. But yeah, I got it down. Let's replace it. And there, we finally have heat on the top floor. So we just replaced that thing, rewired it, and twisted it back on. Good to go. Thank you guys all for the likes, the shares, the comments. On to the next one. Let's go.